please. That would be great if you yeah. All right, hello everybody, and welcome into the. I almost said the Diablos Rose pregame show, but this is actually the San Francisco Jailbirds at Philadelphia Surge pregame show for HBL Game 2 of this 5-game series, the divisional series. Of course, winner will either take on Arizona or um, what's it called? New York, whoever wins that scrum. But right now, tonight, while we have your undivided attention, it will be the Jailbirds taking on the Surge. But let's talk more about last night. Well, it was a beatdown in Philadelphia. The Surge won 12-3 final in 9 against the Jailbirds. Nishino with the win, going 6 brilliant innings, improves to 1-0 on this postseason, while Poke received the loss. He got stung pretty hard last night, drops to 0-1 in the postseason. Again, the starting pitcher Nishino went 6 innings, giving up 8 hits, 2 runs all earned, striking out 5 and walking 3, while the losing pitcher Poke went 5 innings, giving up 14 hits, 10 runs all earned, striking out 2, walking none. Let's talk more about the players of the game. For Philly, it was Nishino going 3 for 5 at the plate with 1 big 3-run home run. Also had an RBI double. Those came in the 5th and the 6th innings when the Surge put 10 total runs in just 2 innings. He scored twice. Pitched also on the mound. He was a starter, going 6 innings, giving up 2 runs all earned, striking out 5, walking 3. Let's not forget about the rally starter Dami, 4 for 4 in the night with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. Now batting .455 on the season. That was his third double on the season, 9 RBIs on the season with 2 home runs, and with the Risp, he's batting .714. Well, looking at this series, first pitch again, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a little bit earlier than we anticipated. Normally, I'm used to calling games at 8 o'clock, but, well, they decided, hey, it's a Friday, let's get it over with. So, 6 o'clock start time tonight. Again, game 1 was taken by Philly, so Philly leads the series 1-0. Again, best of 5, so winner needs to take 3 wins to move on to the World Series. So right now, Jailbirds looking to bounce back after that big loss. Just had a really, really rough start. They were putting runners on early in the game, but unfortunately cannot play anybody. Meanwhile, their pitching went pretty good for the first inning, and then in the second inning, a 2-run blast from Newbury gave Philly a 2-0 lead. And then Pope kind of locked down. Third and fourth inning, he went 1-2-3, 1-2-3. And then in the fifth and sixth, he kind of opened the floodgates, let 10 runs in on 11 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left on, of course. The fielding in center field out of base was below expected. It needs to be cleaned up. It needs to be better. So just focusing on cleaning up the small things that will really help out this San Francisco lineup. If you're the Philly Surge, you just want to keep this momentum going. You already have that 1 game lead, and you just need to think about, like, look, no matter what the streaks or whatever, we just need to focus about going to the next game. Be 1-0 every day, and that's what this Philly squad is really focusing on. And let's look at tonight's starters presented by SBC. Well, for the Jailbirds, they'll be rolling out Drum. In 10 games, has a record of 2-1, an ERA of 6.683, 37 strikeouts to 1 walk. And for the Philadelphia Surge, it'll be Cough Frost or Cough Season. In 14 games, has a record of 2-1, an ERA of 4.050, and has 39 strikeouts to 2 walks. Again, those are your starters for tonight. Bullpen availability for the Surge, I believe. They only went through 2 pitchers, so it's kind of easy to look at their bullpen, but let's see, they have Tox, Frog Race, Football Go, and they'll puppet somebody. So that's probably why that they have a very, very healthy bullpen tonight. For the Sonics, or sorry, not Sonics, the Jailbirds, they don't have as much depth as the Surge, obviously, because they had to roll out a couple of different pitchers. Fulham says, my favorite broadcaster, Reels44 says, is this Hallie? No, this is Morgana. I don't know why it says Yankees birthday. Really, I should have put that off a while ago. But yeah, that is your starting lineups for tonight. We don't have starting lineups because they don't know who's showing up. But also, people, this game is early just because of KPB. I don't think we're streaming KPB tonight. But if you were wondering why, I mean, they normally have Friday games at 6 o'clock, but just because KPB is starting, I think they definitely wanted to make this at 6. Again, I can bring up the KPB stuff, actually. Let me take this down as we wait for first pitch and starting lineups on the way. It will be, I can read this out to you. Well, for the first 8 o'clock slots, it'll be Toronto taking on Baltimore, followed by Honolulu taking on Boston. And then the 9 o'clock slots in Anaheim, it'll be the Reapers taking on the Stars. And in Wichita, it'll be the Ravens taking on the Wizards. Well, that is your KPB lineups. And don't forget in, what's it called? Sorry, it's blanking on me. In, shoot, I forgot. The other HBL stream, it'll be Tyrese and Mario covering the Firebirds and Bombers again. Bombers lead that series 1-0 after a 7-4 victory against the Firebirds. But right now, Jailbirds looking to put their foot in the door, stop a surging Philly offense, and potentially take game 2 right here. As we're waiting for Koff, little meeting on the mound, Newbury next to him, but it will be Koff taking the mound most likely. Bryce playing short, and that's the position he's been playing in IPU. Really good at short, makes a lot of Great decision. Tox will be at first, Nishino in at catcher, Gage in left. It looks like it will be probably Newvery in center, Frog Rays in at second, and Seagulls will lead things off. Also, I have my brilliant co-commentator, VQV, here with us tonight, joining us for his first broadcast of his SBC career. Again, Seagulls leading things off here. First pitch underway very shortly as Kaufman working from that right side of the rubber. First pitch on the way, taking a strike, and we are underway. Welcome to HBL Baseball, everybody. Morgana's alongside VQV for Game 2 of this divisional series.
I almost forgot to put this thing on there.
As that pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. I
got a question.
Yeah.
Hey, so about the alert animation thing, do I do that for home or something?
Yeah, we don't need that. So that pitch just swung on and missed for strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Koff. 3 pitches and 1 away. Goober says, mind you, these are all grown men who can't get women. Okay. I mean, you're on TikTok scrolling. Like, what? Oh, the irony. Anyways, first pitch on the way to Mike Sherm, swinging a miss, nothing in 1. Well, Mike Sherm last night had that 1-out double, unfortunately stranded. Middle of the order could not bring him home. Was intentionally walked twice as the 0-1 pitch on the way, swinging a foul, mashed down the left field line. So the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Quickly here to Sherm. Where's the energy? It's 6 o'clock, Ryan. It's way too early for this. Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. It is outside, ball 1. But yeah, C. Goubert. Oh, I probably shouldn't get mad at him. He's like 12. My bad. And the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. Hit foul down the left field line. In foul territory. Third baseman will not get there, so we'll do it again. No balls. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 away. Koff at 7 pitches. Retired. Seagulls on 3 with a strikeout. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. A half-hearted swing.
You really wanted that one.
2 down here in the inning. So 2 down. That will bring up the starter for the Jailbirds, Drumtheauragod.
This guy has been doing pretty good for ranked 1v1s, pretty sure. So let's see if he can transfer that over here now.
Yep. 2 retired by way of the K, looking to make perhaps an immaculate inning. Koff now going out, and they will intentionally pass.
Skipping? Is that going to be an out?
I think they're...
will be an out, all right.
Yeah, it will be an out. So you can write that as lag in your scorecard. And that is the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. We head to the bottom of the first. Your score after half an inning, it's the Jailbirds nothing, and the Phillies coming up. Rojos PM Dami leading things off, batting .800 this postseason, went 4 for 5 last night. He was on fire. Looks like Seagulls will... Uh-oh. So it was originally slated to be Drum, but Drum just lagged out, so it will instead be Seagulls. Seagulls has a 9 ERA, I believe. Oh, now...
Not bad as pitching stats. Let's see if you can... see what we can do against Dami here.
Mike Sherm behind the plate. But yeah, it looks... You know, normally Seagulls did get the... Here comes Drum. He'll probably take the mound now. It'll be Seagulls back to third. It'll be... Yeah. Oh, it's Winter. Oh, excuse me. Well, yes, instead it will be Winter hits Bates.
I haven't seen much from him. Let's see what he throws here.
As he throws that one away, he didn't like the ball. So Drum, who was scheduled to start, will not get the start. Instead, it will be Winter. We'll get you starting positions shortly. They're really taking their sweet time to Dami.
Dami taking a breather.
As the first pitch on the way, here she comes. It's inside, ball 1. So 1-0 here to the former Rojos. Drum out in center right now. Last night it was Alva base, but that didn't work too well for them. As the 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Trouble with the curve, and now the count evens out 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man, Dami. Yeah, no Zuzul, Ryan. I have no clue where Zuzul is. Dami comes set, and the 1-1 pitch in the way. Swing a fly ball hit into deep right center field. This is in the alley. It will drop down a base hit. One knocks off the wall. Dami rounding first, heading to second base. Up with the ball.
There,
There's a center
yeah,
fielder
he's there.
drum.
Good hit. What a hit.
The throw into second, not in time. A sliding Dami is safe with the leadoff double.
What a hit
that's
from
the
Dami
first base runner for Philly. How about that? So one aboard immediately. Last night, or tonight, we called Dami the rally starter. He started both rallies in the bottom of the 5th and 6th, respectively, for the Surge. Trying to start a rally early right here. Now the first pitch on the way, Nishino. Here she comes, swinging a
Nishino.
And a blooper into right field. It drops in the Bermuda Triangle. So Dami gets down to third base. Will hold there. So runners parked in the corners. Nishino keeps the line moving. That will bring up the starting pitcher, Koff.
They got the pinchers. They got pinchers here right now. They got to be a little bit more careful to Wayne. Wayne's known to bring in a lot of RBIs.
Yep. Koff had that big 2-run home run last night. One could argue it was the dagger. So 2 hits immediately for the Surge. No outs recorded yet. This San Francisco team is reeling on the ropes. First pitch on the way up high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Philadelphia trying to strike early, trying to strike fast. Now, Winter looks in, and here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive. Blooper. Oh, Pope catches it. The throw will come into third. So P4 in your scorecards if you're keeping track along with us at home. And there's 1 down. Now the double play is set up for Newbury.
See if Newbury can have another homer today. Trying to bring in 2 of those runs.
Yep, you don't need a home run necessarily. You just need to keep the line moving. Newbury starting in center field tonight. Has played a great center field, comparably to Alva Base, who kind of struggled. Made a couple of errant dives as he takes the first pitch a strike. It was in there, way in there.
Didn't seem like he wanted that. I don't know what he's going for here. I think he's sitting on slow mid-speed here, maybe.
He probably is. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1 in the dirt. So the count evens out now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the corners. Dami with the leadoff double. Nishino with a single to follow. And now runners on the corners here. A big spot for Philly. Winter looks in as the 1-1 pitch on the way is in the dirt, ball 2. So the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Right now.
Seems like he's trying to bring up their pitch count right now.
I think he is. Just
he could be trying to fight off.
Battle, trying to work. And trying to be patient for the hit as a 2-1 pitch on the way. It clips the inside edge, a strike. So count even 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on with 1 away. Double play
seems like
setup.
Winter's been a little bit cautious now.
Yeah. Winter does not want to give an early lead. Here comes a 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball foul on the third base line. So the counts will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes as we do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners. Dami at third. Nishino at first. Fielders at double play depth, looking to perhaps get Winter out of the jam right here. Now, Winter will come set as he gets the sign from Mike Sherm, and he delivers his 2-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up in the infield. In comes Winter. Winter will make the catch for out number 2. The throw to third, not in time, so P2, and this will bring up the first baseman, Xtalkzz.
Xtalkzz has been batting pretty well for this series here. Let's see if we can continue it.
Yeah, Xtalkzz had a really good game last night. First pitch on the way in there, a strike, 0-1. So 2 immediate base hits followed by 2 immediate outs. Winter trying to get out number 3 and get out the jam right here. Now the stretch and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball, lacing to center field. Coming in, his drum is there to make the catch and retire the threat. So two instant base hits, but 2 men left on. We head to the top of the second as 2 men are left on. It's still tied 0 apiece. So F8 in your scorecard if you're keeping along with us at home. 2 men left on base. And they changed the starting. Oh my goodness. Dami at third, Xtalkzz at short, Yam at the plate, making his postseason debut as he takes strike 1, 0-1.
I don't know what Yam's looking on here. Maybe he's trying to go mid-speed, try to bloop something, maybe try to get a lead off base or something.
Maybe. Yeah, you always take the first pitch as that pitch is popped up right to Frog Rays at second. Makes the catch for the first out of the innings to 2 pitches and 1 away. That will bring up Poke. Poke was a starter from last night. Got absolutely rocked. 10 runs all earned. Looking to perhaps maybe get some revenge right here.
If I was him, I would probably set on maybe slow or fast here.
For sure. So 1 away as the first pitch on the way to Poke is popped up right to Nishino. He waits under it as it drops from the night sky for out number 2. So 3 pitches and 2 down. That will bring up Rylan.
Wayne's been pitching pretty well right now. His pitch count hasn't been that high either way.
Yep, he's retired the first 5 batters he's seen tonight as that pitch is swung on and missed, nothing in 1. Koff has been bulldozing through these batters as the 0-1 pitch taken, strike 2. So now no balls and 2 strikes here on Rylan. Koff trying to go 1, 2, 3 in this inning as well. Now the stretch and the 0-2 pitch on the way, swinging a weak ground ball right to Dami at third. Steps up, fires to first in time. Throw a little offline, but doesn't matter. It still works, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3, go. The Jailbirds here in the top of the second. We get to the bottom of the second. We're all tied. It's love all.
If Gage can get a lead off hit here.
And for sure, it'll be Gage, the left fielder, stepping into the box. Defensive alignment coming to you very soon. As soon as we see at least all 9 of them. I have the first 6 for the Phillies, the Surge, and I have the first 6 for the Jailbirds. Now Gage steps in, batting .308 this postseason. Trying to do something right here. First pitch on the way, taking a strike. Curve right down Broadway for the leadoff strike, nothing in 1. Well,
I've been noticing that both teams have been getting outguessed pretty bad lately. They might need to set on maybe 1 speed or just try to see what they can throw.
Yep, as that pitch outside ball 1. I think right now they're just focusing on patient at bats, just trying to put something in play, but waiting for your pitch. I think that's really important. Not trying to rush anything. There is still plenty of time in this ball game. Now Winter comes set as the 1-1 pitch on the way. Here she comes. Up high, ball 2.
No, really here, if I was him and I was in his shoes, I'd probably fight off more, try to bring up that pitch count, and maybe try and set on something you would like here. Probably mid-speed, maybe.
Yep, as Winter gets a sign from Mike as the 2-1 pitch on the way to Gage. Here she comes swinging a pop-up infield. Rylan comes there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and that will bring up Blocky Joker, also goes by Matthew, playing first base tonight. Met him in a side league, FRBL. He was a very nice guy. Not really. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Oh, he was way ahead of that. Nothing in 1. Has Kayla on his jersey. Really interesting. As the 0-1 pitch on the way to Matthew. Here she comes swinging a fly ball hit into shallow right center field. This will drop in the Bermuda Triangle, a base hit. Third base runner tonight for Philly. Let's see if they can capitalize. A 1-out single by Matthew. That will bring up Zay.
Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that hit. Can't lie. Just trying to put it in the outfield. Just move up in agreeably probably a better batter and trying to move him.
Yep. So 1 on, 1 away. Zay too easy at the plate, trying to perhaps score the first run of the ball game. Now Winter looks in. Fielders double play depth. First pitch on the way, taking a strike, nothing in 1. A lot of batters have been taking that first pitch, just trying to be patient, not trying to force anything really. As the 0-1 pitch to Zay, here she comes outside ball 1. So the count now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matthew at first with 1 away. Now Winter looks in, gets the sign, the set, and the 1-1 pitch in the dirt ball 2. So the count 2 balls and 1 strike.
Zay's battling here. I'd like to see him put it maybe left field. Left field's a little bit shifted more. If he'd probably be a little bit more later, that'd probably be maybe a double or a triple.
For sure. As a 2-1 pitch on the way, swinging a foul down the left field line.
Oh.
Mashed
Not
foul.
a bad hit.
Might have
Not a
killed
bad hit.
somebody
Not a bad
there.
hit.
So the count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Matthew at first with 1 away. Fielders in double play depth, looking to get out of the inning right here. Now the set. Zay shows bunt. It's a bunt down third baseline.
Bunt.
This is a good bunt. This is a good bunt. Matthew did second already. The throw to first in time. A sacrifice bunt, though. It will get Matthew down.
Not a bad play there, honestly. Moves the runner in a better position. And who's up now? Froggraves, yeah, 0.7. Really smart idea.
Yes, a very, very productive out. This will bring up the second baseman, Froggraves. So I just have about my lineup set. I do have my lineup set. Nice. First pitch on the way, taking a strike, 0-1.
I don't know. It seems Winter's starting to get a little bit more aggressive since he sees the batters are taking more.
I think so. I think both pitchers are starting to notice that too. Matthew takes lead off of second as the 0-1 up high, ball one. Count even now, 1-1 strike with Matthew on at second base and 2 away. Froggraves batting .750 caused a lot of havoc to that Jailbird's pitching staff last night, trying to do it tonight as well. As the 1-1 pitch on the way is sails in there, a strike. So the count now 1-2 strikes.
See what he tries to do here.
The 1-2 on the way. Check swing, it's down low, ball 2. So the count now even. 2 strikes, 2 away, and Matthew on at second base. Folks, if you're liking this, please like, please share, and please give us a follow. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball hit into shallow left field. It's dropping. It is down past the dive of Yam. Up with the ball as a left fielder. The throw will come into third. Runners at the corners with 2 outs, and that brings up Dami. Holy smokes, how about that?
It's put him in a bad position right now. Winter might have to be a little less aggressive or trying to get a pop-up here.
Yep, Winter is on the ropes. Dami looking to land the first blow of the game, trying to draw first blood right now. Now he looks in the set and the first pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runners parked on the corners, 2 away. Big spot for Dami here. We're in the bottom of the second, tied at 0. Now Winter comes set. The 0-1 pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball, mashed foul into the first base seats. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes quickly here on Dami.
A little bit of a warning shot right there as he's trying to maybe make that pitcher back up on him, trying to throw more balls or battle here more.
Oh, for sure. The 0-2 pitch on the way, swing and a miss! Put him away with a back foot slider for strike 3, and that will retire the threat. So 2 men left on 2 base hits as we head to the top of the third. All tied at 0 still. First strikeout of the day for Winter, as that will bring up Jacob Reel.
Haven't heard much from this guy, but let's see what he could do here.
Yep, player manager for these Jailbirds also goes by Taco Cat on Discord, has been really helpful. But now, while we have the moment, let me give you... Oh, actually, no, we don't have the moment. I'll give it to you after. I'm going to give you the starting fielding arrangements, but I will wait until after this first batter. First pitch on the way to Jacob. Swinging a ground ball right to Froggraves.
Oh, what a shift.
Matthew on the cover is there to make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 away. That will bring up Alva base.
Really good shift out of Froggraves there. It's like he knew it was going there.
Yep, they have been watching their film, evidently, as that pitch taken a strike, 0-1.
I really want to see these batters fight more. It's been 16 pitches now, and it's the top of the third, right?
Pitch,
yeah, it is the top of the third, man. They got to battle more here.
Yeah, that pitch fouled off down the first base line. Game name HCBB 9v9 2.0 on Roblox as that pitch is swung in and roped foul down the right field line. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 away. Alva trying to work a hit right here. That's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, called a ring up on the upper part of the zone.
Seems like he didn't wind that there. Maybe he's trying to set on slow, try to blue fast maybe. I don't know.
I think so. This is the HBL League.
With a kind of concerning walk-up here.
Well, good thing we have them muted on my side.
Thankfully. It's like corpse over here.
Strikeout number 3 tonight for Koff.
Wayne's been pretty good on the mound, honestly. I think his aggressive approach has probably been freezing these batters a lot.
For sure. First was on the way, a strike, 0-1. Yeah, like you said, being aggressive on the mound, and that's what these pitchers have been doing. Koff and Winter alike have been both pounding that strike zone. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back foot slider. Swung right through it. So no balls and 2 strikes here to Winter. Koff trying to go 1-2-3 once more. Now, Koff gets assigned the motion. The 0-2 pitch outside ball 1. So the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away here in the inning.
I like how Wayne's pitching right now. He's being a little bit more aggressive to things here.
Yep, trying to get punch out number 4 in the night if he can. Now the 1-2 pitch on the way up, high ball 2. Good eye from Winter. So Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Koff trying to go 1-2-3 once more. Thank you, Dev the Carson Hoser fan 77 for the follow. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive into left field. This will drop in front of Gage, a base hit. So a 2-out single and the first base hit for the Jailbirds. It's a 2-out single, and here comes Seagulls. I think the 9-hole might be one of the most overlooked positions in the lineup just because ball 1 down low. The importance that if they can reach, they turn it over to the top of the lineup. It's really important because now Seagulls has the opportunity to perhaps draw first blood or at least keep the line moving. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Swung right through it. It was a curve about 20 feet high. So the count even now 1 ball and 1 strike.
I've known Seagulls for a while now, and knowing him, he's a really good batter when he has a runner on the first or anywhere, honestly. So I'd honestly probably see him battling here, maybe, or try to bloop here, man. Most likely, if it gets to probably a 2-2 count, he might start doing some, like wind fast, bloop slow, maybe.
Probably. As the 1-2 pitch on the way, here she comes. Inside ball 2, so Deuce is wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Winter at first base with 2 away. Koff trying to retire the threat right here. Now, Koff looks in, gets the sign. Oh, Dami had to do something. As a 2-2 pitch on the way, inside ball 3. That was high and tight. So the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Winter at first base with 2 away. Now, Koff looks in the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. What a battle here from Seagulls.
I like how this team is starting to battle more now. Try to drive out that pitch count.
Yep. As the 3-2 pitch. Here she comes. Swinging a pop-up in the infield. Coming in is Tox. He might not get it. He drops in the infield. It will be an infield single. Everyone is playing back deep in the shift. And instead, he will be safe. So on the play, Winter will get down to second base. And now 2 runners on here for Mike Sherm.
We can't complain about that hit. I mean, you moved the runner and you still got on. And then you bring up a dangerous batter, Cook, here.
That pitch taken inside, ball 1. Yes, Mike Sherm had that double back in game 1. Was then intentionally walked twice. UF says, how do I join? You have to join through the HBL Discord. It's online somewhere. But right now they're in the postseason, so they're not picking up any players. As there it is, the intentional walk is 3rd intentional walk this series. So 3 intentional walks to Mike Sherm. Bases loaded here for Drum.
Honestly, I don't see really much of a use for that there, but Drum is still a really good, dangerous batter, so I don't see much to do that for. But I mean, hey, it might work out, I mean up the middle. I mean, really be a really good hit here, man.
Yep, strike 1 call, 0-1 here to Drum. Drum lagged out in his first time, so he was automatically skipped, and it was automatically an out. The 0-1 pitch on the way, outside ball 1, so count even 1 ball and 1 strike. Aiden says, is this in a league server? Yes, this is the custom league. You can see it on the right-hand side next to the public sign. It has the code right there. Yes, this is a league server. Is the 1-1 pitch up high, ball 2. What a take from Drum. Big spot right here for the Jailbirds. Bases juiced with 2 down. Started it from a 2-out single. Now trying to rally right here. The stretch and a 2-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive into the gap in right center field. This will get down a base hit. Winter scores. Siegel rounding 3rd. He'll score. Sherm down to 3rd. It'll be Aura into 2nd with a 2-out, 2 RBI double. Holy smokes! How about that?
Hey, which team? Wait, hold up. Team 1 is which winner? Their team for the scorebug thing?
Jailbirds.
Yeah, which team? Is this team 1, team 2? Which one?
Team 1. The top team is the away team. Their team.
Yeah, I sound so fucking stupid doing this. I'm sorry.
It's okay. First person away, swung on a miss, 0-1. Yam, the shortstop, 0-for-1 tonight. Trying to perhaps keep the line moving and potentially break it open right here. Is that pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball foul down the left field line. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes quickly here on Yam.
Yam hasn't really been battling much. He's been more just fouling and swinging at a lot here. He might need to be a little bit more patient now.
Yep. And that walk to Mike Sherm really cost them 2 runs in, thanks to Drum. Now, Koff looks in. The sign, the stretch, the 0-2 pitch on the way. Up high ball. One a good take by Yam.
I'd really love to see Wham at least hit a blooper, just get a single here, you know, try to move another run in, because I mean, getting a 3-0 lead, especially in this early in the innings, like, it's like significant, you know.
That pitch swung on and
Ah,
missed. For strike 3. Beeman says you guys could actually work as announcers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
thank you. It's
Maybe.
my first gig, so you know, maybe.
So that will retire the side, but not before a big 2 runs come in off a 2-out, 2 RBI double from Drum. 2 runners left on as we head to the bottom of the third. Now the Jailbirds lead 2-0 over the Surge.
Pretty dangerous batter up here right now. Machine is a really good leadoff batter, so I would love to see maybe a single or a double, trying to fire up the dugout, you know.
Yep, Nishino led off ball 1 outside. Led off the no, he didn't lead off, sorry. In the 6th inning last night, he had a 3-run home run. It was absolutely nuked. Here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss. Count evens out 1 ball and 1 strike. Clash
I really love to
Dashing
see
says
what they're
no, they
pitching,
couldn't,
but
bro. Oh, that's kind of mean, don't you think? And your a private account? Oh, man.
damn, making a whole account just to talk shit about Roblox announcers, man. Come on, that's pretty low.
I know. Anyways, here comes a 1-1 on the way to Nishino. Swinging a fly ball, roped down the left
Up and
field line. It will
down.
stay fair, a base hit. One hops off the wall. Nishino running first, heading to second base. Up with the ball is the left fielder Alva. The throw will not be nearly in time as Nishino standing in with the leadoff double.
Really good hit out of there. That's to be expected from Deshino, honestly. But honestly, they can't do much here. You know, just gotta recover, and you got another dangerous batter up here. Probably be a little bit more cautious.
Yep, so this will bring up the tying run to the plate. Ball 1 upstairs. Big spot here for the Surge. Can they capitalize? A big leadoff double. This brings a tying run. Koff hit a 2-run bomb last night as ball 2 taken high. So now 2 balls, no strikes. Koff ahead in the hitters count.
Really to see, like, it really shows that they don't want to pitch to Koff much here.
For sure. As the 2-0 pitch on the way to Koff. Here she comes in the dirt. Ball 3. So now 3 balls and no strikes. And the pressure is on Winter. Does not want to allow 2 base runners to reach right away. And there is ball 4. So
I mean, they could have just walked at the beginning, you know?
yeah,
They kind of just wasted 3 pitches.
yep, they wasted 3 pitches and a bunch of stamina. So now runners on first and second with nobody out still for the center fielder, Nuvri. While we have the chance, let's get you the starting lineups, fielding arrangements for the Jailbirds. Third to first, it's Seagulls, Yam, Poke, Ryland. Behind the plate, it's Sherm. And on the mound, it's, of course, Winter. First pitch on the way to Nuvri. Here she comes in the dirt. Ball 1. Left to right, it'll be Alva in left. It'll be... Who's it in center? It'll be Drum in center. And it will be Jacob in right as the 1-0 pitch to Nuvri on the way. Swinging a pop-up in the infield. This can be 2. Seagulls will take it to third for 1. The relay to first. It will be not in time, so it'll be a 5 undecided.
Not a bad play from the third baseman.
Choice. Yeah, that was a really tough throw there across the diamond, but he does get the out. A big out. First pitch on the way, taking a strike to Tox, 0-1.
Seems like the Surge has started out their batting now since the 2 runs have came in.
Oh, for sure. And now with runners on first and second, big spot right here is that pitch taken high for ball 1. So the count evens out 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners on, 1 away. Double fielders and double play depth. Tox represents the go-ahead run. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball through the... No, right there's a poke. Fires to second for 1. The relay to first in time. A 4-6-3 double play to get out of the jam. And that will retire the side. So 1 left on as we head to the top of the 4th. The Jailbirds still lead 2-0. What do you think about that?
Honestly, I really expected maybe a run to come in there, especially knowing Tox being an RBI, but honestly, you can't argue about that. I mean, that looked up the gap, but the fielder just barely got to it. I mean, you can't be mad about that. Put really good contact on it, so just gotta recover and, focus on pitching now.
Yep, that was a really good backhand from Poke to kill the ball from getting into the outfield. So 5, 6, 7 coming up for the Jailbirds right here. Put up 2 runs in the third. Can they put in more? Ball 1 taken inside. While we have you right here, let's get the fielding arrangements. Third to first, it'll be Dami at third. Talks at short. Frog Rays at second. And Matthew at first. The 1-0 in there. A strike. And not count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. On the mound, it's Koff, of course. Behind the plate, Nishino. Left field to right, it'll be Gage in left. Newvery in center. And it'll be strike 2 called. It'll be Zay in right. That is your starting fielding arrangement for...
And Poke coming off a really great main league season. Expected him to do more, a little bit more today, but honestly, can't argue about it. Just got a value here.
Aiden says, where do I put in the coach joins the fan? Ball 3 taken. So full count now here for Poke. Aiden, it's in custom leagues. Eric, you can follow Aiden, and you see that code on the right side of your screen next to Publix. You put that in custom leagues and you'll be able to join. They might have locked the server though due to lag, so this is the only way you can watch it. It's a 3-2 pitch on the way. Is lined right to the glove of Dami for the first out of the inning. So 1 away. That will bring up the first baseman, Rylan.
Wait, do you even have the pitch count here, or just messing with it?
Yeah, we don't use the pitch count.
Oh my god, bro, I've been messing with that the whole time. Yo.
It's fine. First pitch on the way, swung on, popped up in the infield. Everyone was playing deep, but right there, Koff can't go to a dive.
Oh, he's got to run that out. What is he doing?
Now Rylan, oh man. So it'll be
Horrible
1 unassisted.
Play at Rylan.
Yeah, no hustle there at all.
Always got to run that out. That's what they do not want to see that, especially in the playoffs right now.
They just have to hope that will not come back to bite them. First pitch on the way to Jacob, swinging a fly ball into center field. Newvery coming in, still coming in. He will watch it drop in front of him, a base hit. So a 2-out single here for Jacob, the right fielder. Also, the
not a bad
manager.
hit here. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a bloop, it's a hit, but gets a runner on, and you got Alva up here.
As Alva pops that one up in the infield. Now everyone coming in. This one might drop, but Frog Ray's there to make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 4th, where the Jailbirds still lead 2-0.
Man, that's not really what you want there. You honestly just probably want a single or battle off there, especially with their pinch count. But I mean, you put contact, but you're probably really under that.
For sure. 6, 7, 8 coming up here for the Surge. It'll be Gage, then Matthew, then Zay.
Gage currently 0 for 1. I don't know much about him, but I would like to see maybe a single here,
That would be preferable.
Just try to bring out the first batter, probably Dami up here. Try to bring up some runs. I mean, you guys are down by 2, and you're about to be in maybe like the 5th inning, and that's not bad. But there's still a whole bunch of game. But like, you still need at least 1 run. Keep it close.
Right.
Don't want to build pressure.
Yeah, they just need to focus on not trying to do much, just trying to work their counts, and just be patient at the plate, and the base hits and the runs will come. They just need to stay vigilant and bear down right here. Of course, it would.
I really love
it. The leadoff man would reach. First pitch on the way to Gage in the dirt, ball 1.
I'd really like if I was staff so I could see the pitches, but like. I mean, I'm just kind of like blind putting him on right now. I'm just looking at it at this point, but I mean, I can tell the speed, just I can't tell, where it's at.
Real, yeah. As that pitch sails in there, a strike, so the count now even 1 ball and 1 strike.
Gage seems to be pretty outguessed here. I don't know. He might need to step out for a bit, try to lock in what he throws here.
Yeah, I think he's
could be nervous.
Trying to be patient as the 1-1 pitch on the way. In there, a strike, check swing, but it doesn't matter. It's still in there, a strike. So, folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, please give us a follow. Please give us a like. Please even feel free to share this to someone that you think would like this content. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3, call to ring him up on the outside edge.
Not what you want. It's not what you want to see here, honestly. What I would do if I were in this Phillies, or if I ran the Philly, I'd probably tell my bottom order, start wanting mid-speed more a little bit, try to get bloops and bring that top order up. Try to bring in a run here at least. I mean, they've been taking a lot more too, by the way. Like, I've been watching that for like the past 3 innings. They've been way less aggressive, especially when they're behind more. They're probably going to get challenged, so I'd probably, swing the bat more.
Yep, for sure. So no balls, 1 strike here to Matthew. Pitch on the way. Outside ball 1, good eye by Matthew. So the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 away. I'll get you the Discord real quick. as the 1-1 pitch on the way, swinging a pop-up in the infield. Coming in is Winter, is there to make the catch for the second out of the inning, and that will bring up Zay, the right fielder. Hit that sacrifice bunt to move the runner over to second base, but of course they did not score.
It's kind of weird seeing that out of Matthew, knowing he's one of the better mobiles. I'm used to see him, hitting on those hard late grounders, or at least to the outfield, but can't complain about it.
Yep, as the first pitch taken, a strike, 0-1. Oh no, sorry, a ball. Oops, I'm blind. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way to Zay. Swinging a line drive, ripped into right field, a base hit. So a 2-out saying, oh, they might throw him out here. And he will be thrown out. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, no.
He hit that one too hard. It got to the...
That's not what you want to see, man. That's not. Especially how close this, like, how much they need that hit, man. Oh, my God. I feel bad for him.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Phillies. Sorry, the Surge here in the fourth. We head to the top of the fifth. Jailbirds still lead 5-0. Or 2-0. Sorry, you got me saying Phillies now instead of Surge.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I guess Parker didn't like what you said on the what's it called? On your comment about Matthew, because he said, dude said Matthew is one of the best mobiles. I don't think he agrees with you there. Hi, Nick. How you doing? First pitch on the way, taken inside, ball 1.
I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I'm saying it off my, view of it. Matthew's been known for being a decent contact hitter and bringing those runners off. I'm pretty sure he did win, if it wasn't Joker or him, I'm pretty sure he did win Rookie of the Year. I could be mistaken, but still.
Sure, count evens out, 1 ball and 1 strike. Parker says Lizzo tooted clears. What's your thought about that?
Well, Parker is Lizzo tooted, so he's kind of self-glazing his ass right now.
Here comes a 1-1 pitch, swinging a foul down the right field line. So the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes to winner. 9-1-2 coming up. It'll be...
It is the top of the fifth, right? Yes, it is.
Top
Okay.
of the fifth. It'll be Seagulls, then Sherm to follow. The 1-2 pitch, outside ball 2. A good take by Winter. Jam Gonna Win said Bryce Harper just went to the Sox. Can someone confirm that? Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. Inside ball.
Hold on, I got you. Hold up. Wait, which Sox?
I have no clue. Someone just said Sox.
No, he's not.
As a 3-2 pitch on the way, swung and lined right to the glove of Bryce in left. Well, we
Man, how do you get off the scoreboard just for that, man? That's so outrageous. I had to check, dude. Oh my God.
So, yep.
Seagulls.
This will bring up Seagulls. So F7 in your scorecard. Bryce now in left. Started his night at short, then got taken out, ball 1 up high. So who was in? It was Gage in left originally. I don't see Gage in the game anymore. So that means that Bryce is in for Gage. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, but it's in there, a strike. So the count evens out now. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Bryce in defensively for Gage. Playing in left. As the 1-1 pitch swung and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jam Gun Win said, let me stop playing with y'all. I think you should gift me for putting me through that grief. The 1-2 pitch, check swinging it outside, ball 2. So the count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 away. Here to the leadoff man. Or not leadoff man. Seagulls.
Maybe wish he was.
The 2-2 pitch swung on, popped up. This will sneak foul. Nishino cannot get there.
Battle off here,
Yeah. Badgers talking to the Tigers plus Padres for pitching staff. Oh. Fat Mock says, chud behavior, bro. What do you mean by that? The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Put him away with the off-speed curve. 4 strike 3. 2 down here in the inning.
Now what you want to see. I get they're in the lead, but oh wait. I get they're in the lead, but like they still got to battle off it, So I at least got to bring their pitch count up.
Yeah,
Xtalkzz also a really good dangerous batter.
For sure. Mike Sherm intentionally passed last time, and well, what followed was a 2-out, 2 RBI double. Mike Sherm had a double of his own last night, maybe trying to get one right here. Ball 1 taken high and inside, so 1-0.
Kong has gotten a lot of cheating allegations, but to be honest, from my side, I don't think he is.
Yeah. Now Koff looks in the set and the 1-0 pitch. In there a strike. Paints the outside edge. So the count evens out now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Zach says petition for announcer to get an honorary at-bat in one of these games. Zach, I would never live down the embarrassment. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball hit into deep left field. Bryce going back to the track, to the wall, at the track, and he makes the catch at the warning track. Wow.
I mean, I wish I could, but I'm banned, so, you know.
1, 2, 3, go. The Jailbirds here in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th, where the Jailbirds still lead 2-0.
Man, Frog Race up here, one for one already, or maybe 2 for 2. I wasn't paying attention much. It's my bad, my fault, but
9-1-2 coming up for the Surge. It'll be Frog Race, Dami, then Nishino. First pitch on the way, swinging a line drive, hit into right field. Coming in is Jacob. Goes to a dive, and he makes the catch. Nice hustle there by Jacob. 1 pitch and 1 away.
Really nice catch out of the right field there. That's what you want now, especially here. You just want to keep him shut down.
Yep, it was Dami and Frog Race who started the rallies for the Surge in the 5th and the 6th innings. Ball 1 taken up high. Winter perhaps trying to change that narrative tonight.
Seems like Winter's just changing up how he's pitching a little bit. He's being a little bit more passive now. I'm seeing that now, too.
As a 1-0 pitch is looped into right center field. A base hit. Jacob running to the wall to get that, but not before Dami is rounding for 2. He will get into second base safely. A stand-up 1-out double. Make that the second double for Dami tonight. Here comes Nishino.
Really weird reaction out of the right field there. He didn't get that. He didn't get to that soon, but did the ball just teleport to his glove? I could have sworn that. Did you not see that?
Yeah, he looked like he was near the ball, but he wasn't at the ball, and it kind of...
I know, like teleport to it.
He had a magnet in his glove.
This is what you want to see about your 2-outer.
Tying run at the plate. First pitch on the way to Nishino. Swing and a miss. 0-1. It was not a swing. It was more of a half-hearted check swing, but still, it was in there a strike regardless if he checked it or not. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way to Nishino. That one is inside. A good check swing by Nishino, so count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. After Nishino, it'll be Koff, then Nuveri. No Orbital in the lineup tonight. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Nishino. In there a strike, so the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nishino.
I mean, Nishino's really got a battle here. He's getting thrown more strikes, so I'll probably maybe, be a bit more aggressive on the swinging part or just battle off here.
1-2 pitch up high ball to a good take by Nishino, so the count 2-2.
I really can't tell from here if he's not winding anything or he's just really just trying to sit on one certain pitch, but just props to him, trying to keep that bat alive.
Seth said he's feeling a home run here. Well, that would tie this game up. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball right to Seagulls at third.
You may have just cursed him.
Stares down Dami. Now fires to first in time for the big second out of the inning. That will bring up Koff.
I don't know. I think Nishino just got cursed by somebody in chat.
Yeah, that's like the time when someone said, I'm feeling the walk-off, and then the Ravens got walked off. So, the Chowder's curse works once more. But still, Kaufman hit a 2-run blast last night. Maybe trying to work another one tonight. First pitch on the way. In there, a strike, 0-1. Well, Winter going at him immediately, throwing first pitch strikes.
Dami's leading off a bit too much here. You might want to be a little bit more cautious on that. They might try and pick that off.
Yep, here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing, it's in there. Another strike, so no balls and 2 strikes quickly are on Koff. Thank you, Chandler, for lighting up the gift gallery for the Roses. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Oh, Ryan, I keep forgetting to take off Yankees' birthday. People keep thinking it's Yankees' birthday. It's not Yankees' birthday. Yankees' birthday was 2 weeks ago. Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way to Koff. Swing and a miss. Put him away on 3 pitches, and that will retire the side. So a 1-out double stranded by the Surge as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Your score after 5 full. It's the Jailbirds 2. It's the Surge 0.
Drum up the bat here already 1 for 1. I'm pretty sure he brought in some runs earlier, didn't he?
Yep, had that 2 RBI, 2-out double into the gap of right in center field. Was regarded as the star batter of HBL as he takes strike 1, 0-1. How do I get in? You have to join the Discord, but I don't know if they're having foul down third baseline. They're not doing tryouts right now because of
It's currently playoffs right
this is
now.
playoffs.
You will need to wait till next season.
But yeah, you would have to join that Discord. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, up high, ball one. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. I have pinned the Discord for everyone to see so that you may feel free to join if you would like. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, swinging a fly ball hit down the left field line and toward the corner. It's a fair ball, 1 hops off the wall. Rounding first, heading to second base is Drum. Up with the ball is the left fielder Bryce. The throw not nearly in time. A stand-up leadoff double here for Drum. How about that?
Really good showing for Drum here, honestly. Already 2 doubles. He's already brought in 1 run, or 1 or 2 runs. That's pretty good for now, right now. Yeah, he's brought in 2 runs now, right? Yeah, he has.
Yep, he has a 2-out, 2 RBI double. Way back when in the third. Now Yam trying to do something 0 for 2 tonight. He's a phenomenal batter in his own regard. Very dangerous, high sought after, ball 1 up high. Main league bat. Perhaps trying to work something in the gap right here. Popped up to second in his first at bat. Struck out swinging in his second at bat.
He's really got to be less aggressive.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive into the gap of right in center field. That drops in a blooper base hit.
And Ryan, screw what I said. He hits a
Drum. He will hold at third base, and now runners parked on the corners with nobody out.
That's what Yam needs for after going 0 for 2. Pop up and strike out. That's a really good back. Move that runner to third and get on himself and brings up poke.
Yep, for sure. Who is Keschel? I have no clue who that is. First pitch on the way, taking a strike, nothing in 1.
It's Dolphin Dimes.
Oh, sorry, Nick. I didn't recognize your name.
Wait, Nick, you're here? I didn't.
No,
realize
I
that.
just changed it like a few hours ago.
Oh,
Oh, hi,
God.
Nick.
Oh, let me get up my PC because it's still on.
Okay. Pat, this is HBL. First pitch on the way. There's a little bunt.
Oh, what a bunt. Oh.
Dommy with the throw home, not in time. The throw to first base, it's not in time. An
Oh.
RBI bunt. Yam gets down to second base. Small ball does some magic.
Really got lucky there. I mean, his aim was pretty good on that bunt. That's not what he really needed. He almost got out from it, but at least he brought in a run. He's now 1 for 3, or that may have been field. Yeah, that is 1 for 3, right?
Yep, 1 for 3 as Ryland takes ball 1 outside. Yep, that
Ryland also 0 for 2. Their bottom order is not doing so well right now.
Yeah, really. But, you'll get small ball any way you can. That was a good throw from Dommy, but I think he should have. If I were him, I would have gone to first base, get the guaranteed out. But instead, you have runners now on first and second base with nobody out here for the first baseman, Ryland. 0 for 2 today, but you hope he doesn't get out of that slump right now. That would be the worst time. Now you're down 3-0. You don't want to give up any more. A lot of fielding arrangements. Someone is in at short. Someone different. As the first pitch on the way, grounded right to Dommy. The throw offline, the relay to first, and it still works. A double play. Wow. It's a 5-4-3 around the horn double play. Yam down to third base, and now there are instantly 2 outs here in the inning.
Honestly, not a bad play there, but if it was me, I probably would have tried to tag the runner running to third first, and then go to second and first. But honestly, still made the double play. But you gotta watch out for the runner in third.
For sure. So 2 down, 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed. And the right fielder takes a helpless
way
hack
too early on that.
Oh,
And I swung way too early on that. Maybe if you try to sit on time and put up at the middle, that might be another run.
And that pitch swung on and missed again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Koff trying to retire the side right here. Surrendered 3 runs tonight. Not trying to make it.
Yo, Nick, what is that avatar, bro?
Yo, we don't need to talk about it. Yo, we don't need to talk about it.
This guy's got like some Starbucks girl avatar on, bro. Go on.
Okay.
Baseline. Chandler, can you specify what time this season? Like what that means, like when the next season is gonna start? Or I'm kind of confused what you mean. As a 1-2 pitch swung on, popped up, Nishino off with the mask, there to make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run comes off a squeeze bunt from Poke as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Jailbirds take a 3-0 lead. What time is season? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Like what time? When does the next season start? I couldn't tell you. I'd say mid-August, early September.
What, are you on Switch too, or just TikTok? Because I tried to look at it and it's trying to make me sign in for it.
Yeah, we're on both Twitch and TikTok.
Twitch or just TikTok? Because I try to look at it.
Also, Nick, can you mute the stream, please? I can hear it on your
Yo, I'm
stream.
trying. It's stuck on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I got it. We're good. I got it.
Swinging a fly ball hit into left field. Alva going back, still going back. It falls into the gap. A base hit. Newvery rounding first, heading to second base. Up with the balls of left fielder Alva base. The throw not nearly in time as Newvery comes in standing with the leadoff double. This will bring up Xtalkzz.
Really good hit out of Newvery. That's mainly you want to see, especially from the great season he had in main league.
Oh, for sure. So a double stung into the gap already. And now Xtalkzz could potentially, with one big swing, cut the lead down to 1. Here comes the first pitch on the way. In there, a strike, 0-1. Well, folks, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please feel free to give us a like. Please give us a follow. Please share it with someone you think would like this. This helps us grow our channels. As the 0-1 pitch on the way to Xtalkzz. Swinging a line drive into center field, a base hit. Newvery will get down to third base. Up with the ball is the center fielder Drum. Now Newvery will stop at third as now runners parked on the corners. Another great hit from Xtalkzz to keep the line moving.
Another pincher. We haven't seen much from these pinchers. They've mainly been selling the runs, but here I feel like they're going to do something here. He subs out. Done is it for Bryce, my student. This guy better get a hit.
Yep, Bryce hangs around with us a lot. Now batting in the 6th position. First pitch on.
Let's see if this guy's training.
Down in the dirt, ball 1. So 2 base hits right away. Still nobody out here for Bryce. Big spot right here. Played on the Diablos host. Now looking to bunt. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a little bunt. This is going to score Newvery. The throw to first in time. A sacrifice RBI bunt. And that
not a bad bunt.
will move Xtalkzz down to second base.
Honestly, if I was him, I probably would have showed that bunt a little bit later because he kind of did earlier and third base was running on him. So, I mean, not a bad bunt. Still brought in a run, but still a little bit risky.
But in the end, it does work out, and that's all that matters. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss, 0-1. So first run on the board for the Surge. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way, swinging a pop-up in the infield. Coming in is the second baseman, Poke, who will watch it drop the throw to first in time on the play. Xtalkzz will get down to third base, so 3-1 now.
Bit of a team player there. Move that runner to third. Maybe he can bring in another run.
So 4-3 put out on your scorecard on the play. Xtalkzz gets down to second base. Zay Too Easy now represents.
Oh, I got perms down. Let's go.
Tying run. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Runner at first base with 2 outs. This pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Wait, Nick, are you also on the scorebook?
No, I am
Okay.
auto-clicking the like button on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I saw like somebody was spamming that earlier. I was looking at
I am
that.
at 3,000 likes.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Damn.
As the 0-2 pitch swung on, popped up, fly down to the right field line. This will drop in, it's a fair ball. Xtalkzz will score. Zay will stop at first base. Another RBI single fly down the right field line, and they have cut this lead down to 1 run. Wow.
Really good hit out of there. That's what you want to see here. And they bring up Frog Race too, and he's a really good batter, especially for a 9-hole. This is what you want to see. And if Frog gets walked, you also have Dami up, so this is pretty bad, right? This is pretty, you know, they got to be a little bit more cautious here now. Probably try to get a ground out or maybe a pop up here.
Yep. So now, Frog Rays represents the go-ahead run, tying run at first. First pitch on the way, in there, a strike, 0-1. Winter was able to get out of those jams before, but now has surrendered 2 runs. Surge cut the lead down to 1 ball, 1 outside. Counting is out now, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I almost got to switch the base runner, sold up. I forgot to, you know.
As the 1-1 pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. Everyone is playing deep. Yam on the run. Scoops up, fires the first in time as we head to the stretch. What a brilliant play by Yam.
Really good play out of there. You know, it looked like he tried to tag second, which would have been a bad idea, but still threw it to first, got the out.
Yep. So after 6 full innings, the Surge cut the lead down to 1. It's 3-2, Jailbird's lead. So 2 runs on 3 hits,
Yo,
no
who just
errors,
kicked me?
and 1 left on. I'm sorry, what?
Yo, why'd I get kicked? I got kicked.
Oh, they might have had to kick some people for lag.
Oh, Frogger's P-banned you.
Yo. Bro, he P-banned me?
Yes.
Yo, can someone un-P-ban me? Hello? Does he have I literally got a permission from Rory to do this. He can't do that. Yeah, I got P-banned.
So yeah,
You're on P-banned. You're on P-banned.
Rye Guy's the GOAT, bro. He just unbanned you. You have to thank Rye Guy after this one. So new pitcher. Oh, still Cough, but different avatar. Ball went inside for Alva.
Wait, right guy? Wait, right guy, right?
Yeah, Rye Guy unbanned you. So
Jesus, Frog held it.
8-9-1 coming up for the Jailbirds as he swings and misses that fastball right down Broadway. So the count even.
Wait,
Now,
can I
1
restart?
ball
Wait, I can
and 1
restaff
strike.
myself, right?
Probably.
Jesus.
1 ball.
Bro,
1 strike.
he still holds a grudge on me, bro. God damn.
The stretch on the 1-1 pitch on the way taken for strike 2. So now the count 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Alva.
Yo, Rosio loose juice, what the fuck?
That's not whatever username.
Yo, we're doing anything to
1-2
piss
pitch
off
high
Nishino,
balls.
I guess, bro.
Someone
Sorry, I
says
got a little bit distracted there.
Winter was the best IPU coach in season 9 at Chicago. I think so.
Alright, bro, get his
swing and
video.
miss. Strike 3.
Alva, not doing so well right now.
Make that strikeout number 6 on the night for Koff. That will bring up Winter. Trying to turn it over to the 1 hole.
Not doing so bad on the mound. I mean, he's held them out for like 3, still at like 3 runs for a bit now. I mean, they scored a run they scored a run last inning, but I mean, he's still doing really pretty good on the mound.
Yep, he surrendered a pair
gotta
of
keep
runs
saying.
last inning, but other than that, he's been flawless practically. First pitch on the way. Here she comes. Swinging a fly ball mash into center field right there. The center fielder, Nuvri, doesn't have to move a muscle as he makes the catch in center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Man, almost.
Yeah, so 6 pitches and 2 down. That will bring up Seagulls.
I mean, can't be mad about that. I mean, you put really good contact, put it to deep center field, especially in this stadium, how deep that is. I mean, you can't be really mad about that.
Yep, as Seagulls take strike 1, 0-1. Oops, sorry, Mono staff. I forgot to read your stuff last night. I'll do that tonight, or maybe tomorrow. The 1 up high ball 1. So the count even now, 1 ball and 1 strike here with 2 away. Folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, please give us a like. Please give us a follow. Please help us out any way you can as the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. Pulled foul. Dami cannot get there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Seagulls. Thank you, folks, for the follow. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. Again, this is HCBB 9v9 on Roblox in the HBL League. The 1-2 pitch upstairs, ball 2. What a take by Seagulls. Missed by about a penny. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Koff looking to go 1-2-3 right here. As the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive, popped up right to Tox. Puts the glove up and retires aside. 1, 2, 3, go. The Jailbirds here in the top of the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 1, 2, 3 coming up for the Surge.
Not a bad pitching right there. You know, I held him off a bit, and now you got you got your team up, and you got Dami too. You got Dami, Nishino, and I forgot who their 3rd batter is, but still a dangerous lineup now.
Yep, it'll be Dami, Nishino, and Koff all coming up for the Surge. Dami represents the tying run at the plate. First pitch on the way. In there, a strike, 0-1. Dami is known to hit bombs, especially in IPU. He has really helped the Rojos cause when the season was still going, of course. But now, ball 1 down low. Now that the season has been discontinued, scoreboard.
Okay, I found out my switch. Sorry, I took a little bit. It's just finding my fault.
But now that IPU and ML has been discontinued, Dami enjoys playing in the side leagues here. He's a very good batter. 1 pitch taken, strike 2, paint on the outside edge. Ryan says better than MLB. I agree with that. That is truthful. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely more than
This is better than the show though, because unlike the show, this is actually free, and you don't have to pay extra money to go play with your
Yeah,
friends. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball, pulled to right field. It just sneaks foul though into the seats right
oh,
field side. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Dami.
and I was trying to watch on TikTok, but it tried to make me make an account, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna do this shit. Bro, I got kicked again, bro.
The 1-2.
I get
Swing
banned
and a
again.
miss. Put him away.
Yeah.
With a curve. 4
Bro, does Frog keep p-banning me?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do I join the game? You have to join through the Discord.
Dude. Can this guy stop, bro? Why are you holding such a big grudge against me, bro?
Ian B says that was a bad swing. I agree, that was not maybe the best swing. Strike 1 called, but now that the game every out moves closer and closer to the end of the game, these batters are getting a little antsy. One could say ball 1 taken up high. Good take by Nishino. Strikeout number 4 for Winter tonight.
Hey, what's the count right now?
1 ball, 1 strike as that pitch dotted in the inside edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Nishino.
Rodriguez has P-banned you a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm done with this guy, bro.
Here comes a 1-2 pitch inside ball 2. A good take by Nishino. So the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 away. Idiosyncrasy says LeBron James. Cool. 2-2. Swing and a miss. A half-hearted swing, but it was way in there for strike 3. 2 down, and that will bring up the pitcher cough. Cuggy Wuggy, who I believe is Rye Guy, saying he's not letting me unban him, by the way.
Not Rye Guy. That's not Rye Guy.
That's not Rye Guy.
That's Mike Sherm who?
Oh, Mike Sherm. Ball 1 taken down low, so cough now with the monkey helmet. Well, sorry.
Doesn't Rari run it, though?
Yeah, but Rory's not in the server right now, so Frog Race can really do whatever he wants. The 1-0 pitch on the way, up high and inside ball 2, so they count now 2 balls and no strikes here to cough. Someone says, need a homer for my parlay. Well, maybe you'll get one right here. This is the tying run, and we could go through 20 innings of extra innings. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. In there, a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now to cough. Now, Winter looks in the stretch. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball hit into right field. Coming in is Jacob. Now stops. Makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. The Surge here in the 7th. We head to the top of the 8th. Your score after 7. It's the Jailbirds 3 and the Surge 2.
Jesus Christ, bro. I can't even fucking scoreboard with this shit, dude.
I'll just have to read out the counts every time now, which is not a problem at all. 2, 3, 4 coming up for the Jailbirds. It'll be Mike Sherm, then Drumtheauragod, then Yam of the Egg. Mike Sherm, a very dangerous batter. He's 0 for 2 tonight with an intentional walk as he takes strike 1, 0-1. Nessie says, lockdown, kid. As the 0-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Now no balls and 2 strikes quickly here in Mike Sherm. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, it's a 3-2 Jailbirds lead. Jailbirds had an early 3-0 lead as the 0-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3, call to ring him up on the top of the zone for the 1st out of the inning. On the way, that will bring up Drumtheauragod.
Okay, it is the top of the 8th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like delayed. I can't. No, oh my god, this is pissing me off, dude. He gave me full permission beforehand, and I asked Rory too, and he's still being a bitch about it.
Yep, strike 1 called. So no balls and 1 strike here to Drum. Here comes the pitch on the way. Swinging a pop-up in the infield. Coming in is Koff. Coming in is Nishino. It'll be Nishino who takes the look. No, it'll be Koff who makes the catch for that 2nd out of the inning. So quickly, 2 away. That will bring up Yam.
Yo, Nick, is there anything I can even do, bro?
I don't think so.
Like, I get he's a BOD, but I got permission by the league owner, so...
First pitch on the way, swinging a foul down the first baseline, nothing in one. Here to Yam.
You might just have to ask Ferrari.
I already did ask Rory, and he says if they let you... He said if they let you, then yes.
Here
Yeah,
comes
I
the
did.
0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball hit into the gap of left and center field. This will drop in, a base hit. One hops all the way to the wall. Yam rounding first, heading second base. Up with the balls of center fielder Newry. The throw will not be in time. It's a stand-up, 2-out double here for Yam of the Yeg, and that will bring up Poke. How about that? Does his little Randy Rosarena.
We're getting really good hit out of
cross.
Yam. He's starting to bring up his batting now. You know, after the first 2 at-bats, he's been, you know, a little less aggressive, and now when he's been more passive, you know, he's starting to bring in runs. He's starting to get hits. It's
For
really
sure.
good out of him. Now, got Poke up the bat now.
And that will knock Koff out of the game. Still responsible for the runner there at second, but other than that, his night is over. Runner in second with the 2 outs. This could be a big spot for some mighty important insurance. First pitch on the way, taking a strike, nothing in one. Tox paints the outside edge. Fielding arrangement, Koff is in at short. Tox on the mound. Now the 0-1 pitch on the way. Outside ball 1, down and away. So the count evens out 1 ball and 1 strike here to Poke. After Poke, if Poke can reach, it'll be Rylan and then Jacob.
Honestly, seeing Poke going 1 for 3 right now, especially about the main league season he just had, it's kind of weird, but he's just got to focus in.
That pitch called a strike. Oh, that was paint. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Here to Poke. Cuggy Wuggy says, Yo, bro, Nishino doxed me again. Oh, I think he should report that. That's not cool. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way to Poke. In the dirt ball 2, so the count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner at second base. Big spot here for the Jailbirds. Jackson says, is there another game today, or is this the only one? This might be the only one we're streaming. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm doing KPB tonight. But, yeah, so that's that. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way to Poke. Up high and inside, ball 3. So count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second base here with 2 away. He has battled all the way. Can he get some crucial insurance right here?
No, Nick, this better be like the last time he does this shit, bro, if I'm be honest.
Now, the set. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive. Foul down the left field line. Got a piece of it to stay alive. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yam at second base here with 2 outs. Trying to get some crucial insurance runs right here. The set.
Really
And the
battling every 2
3-2
outs
pitch
right
on the
now.
way. Strike 3 called. Freeze him. Oh, what absolute strikeout for Tots. That was beautiful. He retires the side, retires the threat, and strands a runner at second base. We head to the bottom of the 8th, a 1-run game for the Surge. Winter still on the mound. Facing Newry, the center fielder, takes strike 1, nothing and 1. As the 1 pitch sails up high, ball 1, so the count even now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, please help us out by giving us a follow. Please help us out by giving a like to the stream and even sharing it with all your friends. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swinging a little chopper right to Yam at the bag at second. Fires to first in time for the first out of the inning. A 6-3 put out in your scorecard if you're tracking along with us at home. So 1 away, that brings up the pitcher Xtalkzz. Started his night at shortstop as he fouls that one. Oh man, that had the distance, but it just sneaks foul. So no balls and 1 strike here to Tox. Hey Nick, do you think you could run the scoreboard while Kizzo's figuring, sorry, not Kizzo, EQV's figuring his thing out?
Yeah, one sec. Okay.
Yeah, can you run him
All
for a little bit? I gotta figure this out.
Yeah, gotcha.
Upstairs, ball 1, so the count even now, 1 ball and 1 strike here to Tox. Tox represents the tying run. If he can reach, or maybe even homer right here. We're all knotted at 3. Now the 1-1 pitch on the way in, the dirt ball 2. That bounced in. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Xtalkzz calls time, steps out the box, takes a big, big breath, and now ready to work once more. 2 balls and 1 strike. Thank you, Cuggy Wuggy, for sharing the live.
Yeah, Nick, you're probably gonna have to like fully take over for a bit.
Here comes a 2-1.
Took me 3.
Swinging a fly ball hit into shallow center field. Yeah, I'm there to make the catch for out number 2, a big second out.
I can't run forward right now.
Okay,
I'm on. It only took me 3 links.
Sorry about that.
There's just so many, bro.
Here comes my student right now.
Yep, Bryce up to bat. He was a starting shortstop for the Rojos and IPU. Takes ball 1 inside. Also played, I believe, for the Surge in Main League Season 29. Didn't get much playing time, though. Unlike his counterpart, Laney Tunes. 1-0 pitch on the way, swinging a foul down the first base line. So the count will even out. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I've seen from Bryce just as it's like a teacher part. He's really good at just battling and trying to get what he wants here. I really want to see him show off what he can do, but you know, it's better if he just battles off everything.
Yep, as that ball taken high and inside ball 2. So the count 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Now the set and a 2-1 pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball, smoke through the left side of the infield, a base hit. Off to throw it in will be Alva in left. So Bryce with a 1-out single, and he represents the tying run for Matthew.
Damn, Nick, you're fast with it. Holy shit. Dude, I just take a look at it from the stream and it's already like fully over. Goddamn, I need to learn some shit from you. Oh my god.
Sorry, I said 1-out single, but that's actually a 2-out single. So yes, go ahead, run at the plate now. First pitch on the way, swinging a foul. Ball down the first base line, 0-1. The back of Matthew's jersey says for Kayla. That's Kayla Plays, I believe. As the 0-1 pitch on the way.
Oh, it's 15-21 and he's like 15. Isn't that
oh wow.
What?
Whoa, that was trippy. Let's see if they call time here.
Yo, is that not illegal? Hello? Am I the only one thinking that?
Oh, okay. I did take the ball away. Nope. Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore now.
Something's going on here, man.
If they check, well, they have Bonds in here, so Bonds the ump. Let's see what he calls. Okay, so Azer, the third base umpire, says strike.
Nish is gonna take it away.
I guess we should just focus on the game instead of the fucking Kayla part. Okay.
Yeah. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch on the way to Matthew. Up high, ball 2, so the count evens out to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
If you don't leave the stream, I'm banning the streamer, bro.
Now, the set.
Oh my god,
2-2
bro.
pitch on the way to Matthew. Swinging a fly ball hit into
Whatever,
left
bro.
field. Down the line. It will drop in fair. A base hit. Bryce rounding second, heading to third base. Up with the ball in the corner is Alva. The throw will not come in time. Bryce at third. Matthew at second. A big 2-out double. And now 2 runners are in prime time position here for the right fielder, Zay. How about that?
Yeah, Morgan. I don't think I can stream for this fucking league, bro.
It's alright.
Frog literally just told me straight up. You got 4 minutes to leave the stream or you're getting banned. So, whatever, bro.
Well, thank you for...
Hey, it was nice experience, though.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, though.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Hey, I'll see y'all. Hey, Nick, bro, this is actually... It's not that hard, but, like, I'll see y'all.
Yep. See you around. Whoa. What happened to Zay?
They used their 1-of-1 skip.
Okay, so... that will move down to the right as ball 1 taken inside. 1-0 here on Frog Rays. Well, some very interesting events happen with Frog Rays and my worker as that pitched in there a strike. 1-1. Oops. Hi, Golden. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realize you were talking, Bucket. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to apologize to them after. Strike 2 called. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. This is a big spot here for the Surge. Trying to capitalize right here. Now, the 1-2 pitch from Drum. Swung on and missed. Oh, back foot slider. Put him away for strike 3. And he strands the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second. That was clutch from Drum. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 and 2 left on. A big strikeout from... Oh, I put that under Zay. Shoot. A big strikeout from... Oh, man, I have to undo all this now. A big strikeout from Drum as we head to the top of the 9th. Dirt by Gavin in for Alva. I'm sorry, I said it was Alva who was in left field, but now Dirt by Gavin is in. Takes ball 1 up high. Oh, shoot, I got to do this all over again. Sorry, guys. I put it in the wrong spot. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's in there, a strike. So the count evens now 1 ball and 1 strike. As that pitch down low, ball 2. So the count 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Dirt Bike. One, 2 upstairs, ball 2. So the count even out now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'm really sorry. Normally I have Cap look at the Twitch, and as that pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, it was a fast strikeout, and there's 1 down here in the inning. That will bring up Jacob.
If I had a third monitor, I would look at the Twitch, but sadly I don't.
Yeah, sorry about that, Bucket. I'll apologize to you formally after. As that pitch is laggily swung on and grounded right to Dami. Has no trouble with that one as he fires to first in time. So 2 down quickly here for that's Cap. Oh my goodness, more substitutions in for Alva. Okay, so I have no clue what's happening now. Swing and a miss for strike 1. I have no clue where anyone is playing, so we'll just have to LARP and wait it out as that pitch swung and popped up in the infield. Everyone was playing back deep. Frog raised up with the ball, fires to first in time. 1, 2, 3. Go with the surge here in... Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Go the Jailbirds here in the 9th. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Last try for the surge. The Jailbirds lead 3-2. 1, 2, 3 in the order. As Drum now there, it'll be Caps playing for Alva. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I give up. First person away, taken outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way in there, a strike. So the count evens out 1 ball and 1 strike. So big spot here for the top of the order as the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Dami. 1, 2, 3 in the order. Coming up right now. This is really what they need. As that strike 3 call to ring him up on the outside edge. Absolute paint to Dami. There's 1 down here in the inning. Thank you, Russell, for the follow. Thank you, Adam, for... Can someone break down what happened to the league or what is happening? Ball 1 upstairs. Well, Texas basically...
I got that. I could.
Oh, okay.
I could. Is it HBL league or is it the entire main league?
Main league and IPU. 1-0 pitch on the way in there. A strike.
Okay.
1-1.
Okay. So, pretty much there's like a count sharing ring between a bunch of friends. And someone accidentally kept a metal clip on their page. And one of the bots in main league found that out. And they just cracked down on everybody. And then people started choosing to get banned because the league was presumably over.
Yeah. So, hopefully it can make a comeback. But now, as we were just talking over, a big hit by Nishino, a big infield single, that will bring the go-ahead run to the plate. First pitch on the way taken for ball 1. Koff 0 for 3 tonight. Nishino represents the tying run as he takes ball 2 outside. A great take by Koff. So 2 balls and no strikes. Fielders in double play depth, looking to end the game right here. The 2-0 pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball, hit into deep left center field. Oh this one is back. It's deep. It is gone. Walk it off, Koff. A 2-run walk-off home run to deep left center field. And the Surge take game 2. They win it 4-3 here at Citizens Bank Park. Fireworks are going off. Everybody on their feet going absolutely bonkers. Holy smokes, how about that? He is being absolutely mobbed in the dugout. A walk-off bomb to end the game. That's the cherry on top. Wow.
Last time I saw those was in my own side league.
Wow.
Against my team.
That was incredible. That was unremarkable. Wow. So Nishino reached on that infield base hit. Do they mark it an error? They did not mark it an error. But still, what a great play by Nishino to beat out the throw at first. And then Koff 0 for 3 on the night. Parks one into the seats on a 2-0 pitch to end the ball game. That's the walk-off home run as the Surge, who have been trailing all game, surge ahead with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th to win this game 4-3, your final in Philly. Well, let's break down what happened. We'll keep the post-game show here in studio. Wow. We have a lot to take in, huh? That was unbelievable. Well, first off, let's start with the starters. Both starters were remarkably well. Let's talk about both starters. Well, for the Jailbirds, it was Winter hits Bates. Went a strong 7 2/3, giving up 11 hits, surrendering 2 runs all earned, walking 1 and striking out 5. He gets the no decision in the game, was scheduled to have the win, but because they got walked off, he will receive the loss. On the actual loss, it will be Drum, who went 2/3 of an inning, giving up 2 hits, 2 runs all earned, walking none, striking out 1. For the Surge, it was Xtalkzz with the win, going 1 2/3, giving up 1 hit, no runs, striking out 2. But really, the real win was from the real starter was Xtalkzz, who just hit the walk-off home run. 7 2/3 innings, giving up 8 hits, 3 runs all earned, walking 1, striking out 7. Nick, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
That's textbook. Wow. That's all I gotta say. That was just...
I'm speechless. I mean, I don't know what to say. That was spectacular. Wow. That was heroic in every sense of the word. I mean, you cannot write it better than that. 1 out. Nishino barely beats out a single. Seagulls was playing really deep on that bloop shift, by the way. And then the hero delivery, I mean, wow. On a 2-0 pitch, Koff just finds a pitch that he likes, and he parks it into the left center field seats. I mean, wow. I'm speechless. I mean, I really don't know what to say. That's his second home run in 2 games, his second home run against this Jailbirds pitching staff, his second 2-run home run in his last 2 games as well. So a bunch of big numbers here. I mean, that was just unbelievable, unremarkable. I really don't know what to say.
Are we sure that he even wound it? I don't think he wound for that pitch.
I really don't think so. Oh, Frog Rays. Yeah, yeah, that was just unbelievable. I don't think even he looked late on that swing.
I mean, the ball off the bat looked late. It went to Oppo Field, and
yeah,
that's just the most perfect spot you could get it to land.
I mean, how sweet it really was. I just can't believe that. Wow, just wow. I'm still in shock. I hate to be the guy that glazes him like Chris Collinsworth, but that was truly, I don't know. I mean, all night long, it's been frustrating for the Surge. They stranded a pair in the first. They stranded 2 more runners in the second. They stranded a runner in the third, a runner in the fifth, a runner in the sixth. That's already 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 base runners that they could have scored. They stranded them all on the base paths. Then in the eighth, they had something cooking. With 2 outs, they had runners at second and third, thanks to a single from Bryce and a double from Matthew. But then Frog Race struck out on 3 pitches in the most, probably one could say, one of the most crucial at bats of the game. And it looked like they were on the ropes, but thankfully they kept momentum a little bit on their side. The Jailbirds on 1-2-3 in the top of the ninth, a strikeout from Rylan, a 5-3 putout to Jacob, and a 4-3 putout to Caps, turning it over to the top of the lineup for the Surge in the bottom of the ninth. It was Dami who led things off with the strikeout looking, and well, I thought, well, that's it. You know, if Dami can't reach, Dami is a phenomenal batter in his own right. But I said, if Dami can't reach, then this game might be over. But then Nishino beats out a single, and you know, I have to admire the hustle, because Ryland had a similar hit like that. He would have gotten on first base if he would have ran it out, but instead he just stood there down the first base line staring as Koff took it to the bag himself. And of course it was Koff on a 2-0 pitch who sent one into the left center field seats to walk it off for the Philadelphia Surge. Well, I think it was earlier. It was a 1-3 put out to Ryland, I'm pretty sure. Let me find it. Oh, yeah, sorry. It was one unassisted. This was back in the top of the 4th inning with 1 away, and Ryland hit a ball in the infield, and basically what happened was it would have been an infield single. Everyone was playing deep, but Ryland thought it was going to be an easy out. So instead, Koff picks it up and walks to first base himself to apply the out on the bag. And because of that, they didn't get a base runner. They would have gotten a base runner. And then Jacob singled right after that. So if Jacob singled when Ryland was on the bag, there only would have been 1 out with 2 on, and Alva Base might not have popped up to second. So it's a little, I mean, we can speculate all we want, but at the end of the day, it was the little things that really messed them up. Cam H says, wait, what just happened? I joined. A walk-off 2-run home run from the bat of Koff season. By the way, Cam, he was a starter. He went 7 2/3. He had a really, really frustrating night, giving up 3 runs that probably shouldn't have come home. He was pitching spectacular all night long, but unfortunately surrendered 3 runs, entering the bottom of the 9th inning, down by a run. It looked like San Francisco was going to tie the series up at 1 game apiece. He parked one into the seats of left center field to give the Phillies a 4-3 victory over the San Francisco Jailbirds, and that was how the story ended. Well, looking at our most valuable performers on the night, of course, Koff season, the winning 2-run home run, went 1 for 4 with the walk. Also struck out once. Behind him, we can't forget about who was it? Dami also. No, not Dami. Wait, yes, Dami going 2 for 5 on the night. He did have a hat trick in strikeouts, but he also had 2 doubles. It was Nishino going 1. He went 1, 2, 3. He went 3 for 5. Was ultimately the tying run on the base in the top of the 9th inning, but I think his single really made a difference between the tying this game up and sending us into extras, and Koff walking this game off and sending us to San Francisco with a 2-0 Philadelphia lead. For the Jailbirds, of course, we can't forget about Polk, who was 1 for 4 on the night, had that RBI single back in the 6th inning. Had the bunt, which scored another run, making it 3-0 San Francisco, before being erased on the 5-4-3 double play. Then it was Drumtheauragod who ultimately got the loss of the night, but he went 2 for 4. Of course, 2 for 3, sorry, but recorded as the 3rd out in the top of the 1st because of lag. He lagged out of his at-bat. But he went 2 for 4 in the night with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. He popped out to the pitcher as well. But yeah, that's heartbreaking if you're a Jailbirds fan. If you're a Jailbirds player, that was just that just sucks to be you, man. That's all I can really say. But yeah, something I noticed again, a lot of hesitant. I don't know. Like, it's a fine line between hesitant and patient, but they had a lot of those kind of iffy at bats. They didn't look all in it per se. They would take strike one, and they would take strike two, and they would eventually just take strike three, especially when you're down on no balls and 2 strikes, and the pitch comes anywhere close to the zone. You gotta protect the play. You just have to get a swing. Just stay alive in the count as much as you can. Of course, Koff had 7 strikeouts in the night. Xtalkzz had 2 strikeouts of his own. 9 total strikeouts for the Jailbirds offense, while the Jailbirds pitching staff could only put up 6 strikeouts, 5 from Winter, 1 from Drum. Of course, it was Drum who would get the loss, but yeah, not much to say than a clutch performance from this Philadelphia offense. I mean, their pitching kept them in the game. They held it to a very, very, very very, very close total for the entire game. I mean, it was the biggest lead that they had in the game was a 3-0 Jailbirds lead that was erased and became 3-2 right away after a big rally in the bottom of the 7th inning by the Philly offense. So they kept it to within 1 to 2 runs throughout the entire game, and that really allowed the Surge to just claw back and win this game ultimately. That's not something that we saw from this Jailbirds offense last night, a 12-3 landslide victory for the Surge. I mean, they were down 2-0 early in the game, and the Jailbirds did not pay dividends with their offense. They kind of just let things unravel, and the pitching staff just dropped the ball on them, allowing 10 runs to come in the 5th and the 6th innings for the Philadelphia Surge. Golden HCBB says, thanks for the experience, Morgan. Yes, no problem. We really appreciate all of you taking your Friday evenings, your Friday afternoons to join us here in Philadelphia. If anyone has any more questions before I close the stream, please let me know before I do so. But yeah, what a game. What an evening. That was such a fun game. Nothing I can say there, but holy smokes. What a win for the Surge. 4-3, your final here in Philadelphia. A walk-off 2-run bomb from Koff season. Again, the win on the night will go to Xtalkzz, 1 2/3. Wait, that can't be right. Sorry, he went 2 1/3 inning, excuse me. Giving up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, striking out a pair. The loss again will be to Drum, 2/3 of an inning, giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, all earned. Walking none, striking out 1. He receives the loss, his first loss of the postseason, his second loss on the season, if we're counting the regular season stats. Again, no decisions from Winter, who went 7 2/3, 11 hits, 2 runs, all earned, striking out 5 and walking 1, and no decisions from Koff, going 7 2/3, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits, walking 1 and striking out 7. Looking at our underperformers for tonight, obviously it was Mike Sherm going 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. He did get intentionally walked in third, almost scored. No, wait. Yeah, he almost scored, moved into third base on that 2-out 2 RBI double from Drum, but then was stranded because Yam struck out. Yam also underperformed. He went, oh, yeah, actually, no, he didn't underperform. Sorry. He did great, 2 for 4 in the night. Rylan, need to see a little bit more from him, 0 for 4 with the 5-4-3 double play. Especially since he's batting 6th, that's really important because that's like the heart of the order, almost at the bottom of the order, and right there you just need to keep stuff going, honestly, and that's just I also want to apologize earlier for the debacle that happened with VQV and Frog Rays. Of course, that's out of my control. I don't I honestly, I really don't know what's going on.
It's about his main league ban, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was apparently doxing people, but I really don't know. But yeah, Frogray says he's gonna kill me if I ever let him stream it.
Oh gosh.
Again, yeah. So I really don't know what to say. But yeah, that was a fun game. Oh yeah, Rye Guy suspended for 1 game for being ejected for unbanning VQV. That unban came from none other than Frog, or the ban came from Frog Rays, of course. The unban came from, well, you know, Rye Guy, and strike 3 called. You're out of here. So yeah, really unfortunate to see KPB. KPB starting tonight. That should be fun. Of course, I have not been reached out to do media over there, but I can give you the game tonight. It's of course KPB opening day. So Toronto taking on Baltimore in Baltimore in Fenway. It'll be the Honolulu Heat taking on the Boston Bengals. That will be, of course, those are the 8 o'clock games. In the 9 o'clock slots, it'll be the Stars taking on the Reapers in Anaheim, followed by the Wichita Wizards taking on the Chicago Ravens in Chicago. Well, Nick, do you have any more things you wanted to share with there?
No, not on my end.
Hashtag free Kubernix.
Oh, and I'm banned from.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
banned from. Oh, well, Nick and I are now banned from HBO. Well, that's great. That's great. Rest in peace. If you would like to send memorial flowers to our graves, you can do so at www.sbc/funerals.com. Again, that's www.sbc/funerals.com. If you want to send flowers to our grave, because I'm about to be buried 6 feet under from frog rays. Well, that will end the post-game show. Why did Frog have to kick me out of the booth? I don't know. I think, honestly, I'll try talking to him, but I really don't think it's my opinion will change anything. But yeah, I'll wrap us up from here, but while we're still alive. A 4-3 Philadelphia Surge victory. They surge over the Jailbirds here in the bottom of the 9th inning. A 2-run walk-off home run from Xtalkzz. They take Game 2 of the series. Now they lead 2-0. Of course, Game 3 will be in San Francisco. I believe that will be on Sunday, as Saturdays are off days. But until then, this is Morgana's and Nick signing off from the Hardware Haven broadcast booth. HBL Game 2 of the Divisional Series. Again, a 4-3 walk-off victory here for the Surge. Well, we'll see you on Sunday night. But until then, have a great night, have a great afternoon, have a great weekend. Enjoy with some friends, with some family. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everybody.